radio suara teknika, media informasi dan edukasi lewat radio suara teknika. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio suara teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio suara teknika. Mari belajar, mari berkarya, satukan langkah, jangan pernah menyerah. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio suara teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio suara teknika. Mari belajar, kita berkarya menjadi yang terbaik di udara lewat radio suara teknika. Satukan cita, wujudkan mimpi di SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja lewat radio suara teknika. Lewat radio suara teknika. The best mix of music.
107.7 FM.
Hello sahabat Teknika, good morning. And how are you today? Well, I hope you're happy and healthy today, wherever you are and whatever you do. With me, Prabha, as a host today, will accompany you in stereo. Stemsi in English on the radio for today's edition, 19th February 2025. We are Stemsi and we speak English. Okay, everyone, it's very excited to meet you all right now because me, as a host today, come back to the stereo for being a host and have a new guest star for today. Okay, I'm really excited because in this kind of stereo, we're not only discussing about what kind of student that they're gonna like, what kind of skill that student gonna like, but we gonna promoting and explaining about one of the great major in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja. Do you know what is it? Of course, we are gonna promoting the major of DKV. As you can see, this is the student, one of the best, of course, in DKV. So we gonna interview her about explaining and gonna giving her a question about the DKV. So if you want to know more about DKV, keep watching this video. Okay, without any further ado, let's just say hi to her. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, so everyone would want to know about yourself, so please introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. Before we start, let me introduce myself first. My full name is Putu Amanda, but everyone calls me Amanda. I'm 16 years old.
Oh, you're 16 years old and
Yeah.
you're already joining the cafe right now. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. It's really young and you already
Yeah.
learned about it. That's really great for you. Okay, I want to having a little bit chit chat about you. What is your hobbies actually?
My hobby is capturing random object, as known as
Photograph?
photograph.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, a photograph. I mean, you are using a camera for taking a photo
Yeah,
or
of course.
video? Okay, so you already know how to taking a camera or taking a photo, video
Yeah,
in
of
a camera.
course, I
That's
can.
really great. I mean, with a young young age, no one can even how to use the camera like in the young age, right? So it's really great if you guys want to learn more about how to use camera and we're gonna explain about everything general in the cafe. Okay, are you ready for the question, Wanda?
Of course.
Of course, you're ready. Okay, I'm gonna giving you a general question. Of course, I'm giving this question to everyone that's being my guest star. Why you choose SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja for your education?
Okay, so I choose SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja. It's because the facilities are complete
Of course. Yeah, and then
and the teacher was very friendly.
teacher is really, really friendly here. And
Yeah, and the education is very good.
yes, of course, yeah. Of course, in the cafe we have a bunch of facilities such as a camera, that's Manda says, and also have a laptop, computer, and everything. We have a lot of facilities in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja, and also not only in the cafe, right?
Yeah.
We also have a bunch of major. We have 10 majors actually, and there's have a bunch of facilities in there. And that's why I'm not bored to saying that let's join us in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja because we have a bunch of majors in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja. And I will promise that you're not gonna regret to join us in our school. All right? It's really great for you choosing the right school in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja. And we're speaking English right now.
Yeah, of
Yeah.
course.
So it's improved that we are a technic student, Sahabat Teknika, that we are also can speak English. We are not only just like speaking Balinese, but we also can speak English for the future, of course. All right, are you ready for the next questions?
I'm always ready.
Okay. The next question is, why you choose the cafe as your majors? Do you have any interest in the cafe?
Okay, so I choose the cafe because I want to improve my skills in photograph.
Photograph. Oh, in photograph.
Yeah,
Okay. Huh?
photograph. And yes, I'm super interested in the cafe.
Oh, I see. So you're joining the cafe just for photograph, or there's any kind of skills you like?
And I also like design.
Designing.
Of course.
I also like designing. Like designing poster, logo, and everything. Like advertisement.
Yeah.
This really interested in me because in the cafe, as you can see, Manda is not. Manda are not only learning about photograph.
Yeah.
Right? They are also learning about designing. So, as you can see, the Cafe is not only designing about the poster, there's a bunch of designing that you have to learn, especially in the cafe, such as poster, logo, brochure, and advertisement, and everything. There's a bunch of designing that you have to learn, the position, the structure, the color, everything that you have to know about the material of the cafe. It's really difficult, but if you really have a hobby in that,
Yeah.
it's gonna be so much fun you joining the cafe. Really? Yeah, kan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We go to the next questions. How do you feel for being the cafe student right now?
I feel happy because the cafe is what I dream about.
Oh, the cafe is your dream about.
Yeah. And I have skills in the cafe also.
You have skills in the cafe also. So, is there any kind of skill more than photograph and designing? Do you have skill more than that?
I like to editing photos.
Editing photos.
Yeah.
So when you're already taking photos with your camera, you're
Yeah.
already editing. Okay.
Yeah.
So you edit the photo where? What kind of application?
Photoshop.
Photoshop. Wow, yes. As you can see, Sahabat Teknika, in the cafe, we are not only taking a photo, but we also edit the photo.
Yeah.
So if you guys just feel insecure about yourself, oh, I feel fat, I feel ugly, I feel black, and I feel white.
You can also edit it.
We can also edit it. Yeah, edit it. That's why. If you guys thinking that the cafe just taking a picture, there's no bunch of it. No, we have a lot work to do. If you want a video, we can make it. If you want a photo, you can make it. If you want to make your photo better, we can edit it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why the cafe is actually a bunch of work. That's a bunch of work that we can do, especially not only photo, not only designing, but also in editing. Yeah, that's right. Are you have a kind of what kind of you're skilled in Photoshop? Do you have any what kind of skill that you already learned in Photoshop?
I'm not really into Photoshop actually.
Oh,
It's
you're
like,
not.
I just love taking pictures, but No, not really in editing.
Oh, not really in editing, but you already know about what
Yeah.
kind of Photoshop application.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. In the cafe, we are learning about a bunch of application, guys. As you can see, Manda is actually learning about
Yeah,
how to use in
still
Photoshop. But in the 10th grade, her 10th grade is learning about how to use application of CorelDRAW. CorelDRAW is kind of application of what? Of making a design, of
Yeah,
course. Yeah,
of
making a
course.
design. It's not really difficult, but if you're learning step by step, it's gonna be really, really good. Okay? Okay, that's really interesting that you're joining the cafe for editing photo and
Yeah.
photograph. Okay? Next question. Now you are a student in the cafe. What do you learn in the cafe majors except the photograph and also the design?
We also learning about position of.
Position of perspective.
Yeah,
Oh,
of
position of perspective. Yeah. What kind of perspective did you learn?
I learned some of them. I don't really remember it.
You don't. Okay, that's okay. I mean, the perspective of the drawing of the building or.
Building and drawing and kind of stuff.
Yeah, of course. I mean, the perspective is really important, right?
Yeah.
Because if you want to be a comic or drawing manga, if you guys watching anime, in the cafe also we are learning about drawing, and also we are learning about the perspective. If you guys want to make an animation, maybe
Yeah.
yes. If you want to make
Animation.
an animation, you have to know about the great perspective about what kind of perspective that you have to make. For example, you want to make an animation of running or everything. You have to know the position, the perspective of the draw. Is that right?
Yeah, of course.
Have you learned about animating? I'm not.
Not yet.
Not yet. Me
Not
too.
yet.
It's really hard to learn
it's hard
about the
for me.
animating, but that's okay. When you're 12th grade, I think you're gonna learn more about editing video, and also you're gonna learn about drawing, and it's gonna be making an animation about that.
Okay.
There's a bunch of learning in the cafe, guys. So it's really, really great for you guys to join us in the cafe, especially in SMK Negeri 3, Singaraja. Okay. It's really great that we are know more about what kind of bengkel in the cafe, of course. Okay, now I'm really, really interested about your skill. What kind of skill that managed to you master in it? What kind of skill?
I mastered and design and photograph.
Oh, you're a master in design and,
And
photograph.
photograph.
Oh, I see. That's why you're saying that I really love designing and photograph. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah.
you're skilled in it. I see. Okay, so if you're skilled in design, what kind of design that you already make in application? Maybe in CorelDRAW, Photoshop.
Oh, I made my works at Ibis Paint.
Ibis Paint.
Yeah.
Oh, Ibis Paint. So I'm making my work in Ibis Paint too. So it's really match the kind of the cafe
Yeah.
homework. So Ibis Paint, guys, if you didn't know, Ibis Paint is kind of application that's not really gonna learn in the cafe.
It's the basic
It's the
application.
basic application that you gonna use to draw. If you guys really love to draw, I think you guys gonna know about what kind of application of Ibis Paint. Yeah, Ibis Paint is application for drawing, but not for designing actually, just for
Yeah,
drawing. If you
drawings
want to
only.
making an illustrate, if you want to make a comic, maybe a webtoon, maybe you can use that Ibis Paint for your for practice for if you want to join in the cafe, because when I'm 10th grade I'm also using Ibis Paint for my practice, and it's really improving myself. So when I'm using Ibis Paint, when I'm going to CorelDRAW for designing, it's really easy for me. Yeah, you're gonna do that and you're just gonna used to it.
It's basically
It's
it's for
basically-
the beginners.
It's for the beginners. Yeah, that's right. Okay, because I'm really interested about your skill in designing. Could you show us about your work or portfolio from the cafe?
Okay, of course.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
of course.
share,
Okay.
guys.
Okay, guys. Now we're gonna see about the work of the cafe. Okay, here we are. Can you show to the? Okay. Okay. Okay, you can use. Okay, as you
This
can
is
see,
my works.
Mhm.
This also.
one of your classmate works.
Yeah, wait, this one. This one is made by my classmate.
Mm-mm.
His name is Bayu,
Mhm.
and he also used Ibis Paint.
Oh my God! So he's really talented in it. Oh, it's really good. Like, look the way, the perspective of the color. It's so color. I mean, so beautiful and
Yeah.
have an art in it. Have a little belliness in, not little actually,
Yeah,
a bunch
it's
of
a bunch
belliness
of it.
designing. And what is kind of barong? Yeah, in
Yeah.
Bali we call this barong, but I think it's kind of perspective. Of course, it's
Yeah.
kind of perspective that you need to know about the artistic of the designing. So please, designing is not only about design, guys, but also about art. Art that you have to tell us what kind of art that giving the information, that is design. Okay, let's next we're going to the, I think the perspective maybe. Okay, this one. Guys, this
Yeah,
is
this one.
okay. This is really great because when I'm 10th grade like you, I'm also learning about the perspective like this. I mean, the perspective is actually like this. We're making a building.
Yeah.
This is one or two perspective.
Two.
Two perspective. Okay.
Yeah, two
Okay. This is two perspective because this and that have the same
the
line. Yeah.
corner.
This line and this line has the same line for the
Building.
for the building. So it's actually have two perspective,
Yeah.
2 point perspective for the building. It's actually we're not only learning about the 1, 2, or 3 perspective, but we also learning about illustrate and also
Yeah.
designing clothes. But we didn't show it because we
yeah,
don't have. Okay.
we don't
Next
have
again,
it.
maybe you can show it the color of the bottom.
Here we go.
No, the black and white.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This one.
Okay, this is really great, guys. Can you show us? Okay. Okay. Is it look? Okay, it's really great because look at the photos. It's really beautiful. Has the perspective in it and has a detail in it. Has a black and white and it's really beautiful and artistic. Who's make this?
Gus Bayu also.
Gus Bayu also. Wow.
He's so
Oh, it's really
so
applause,
talented.
applause for Gus Bayu. It's really great, because and beautiful because again, the cafe is not. Again, it's not only about
Yeah.
designing; it's also about illustrate. So if you guys thinking about, I want to join the cafe, but I don't like photograph, I don't like editing, but that's
We
okay.
still have designing,
We still
guys.
have designing, guys. We still have illustrate. You guys
Yeah.
still improving yourself. Basically, if you don't like editing video, but if you join the cafe, then you like it, it's gonna be improving your skills. So what's wrong with it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thank you very much, Manda, for
Okay.
showing your art. It's really beautiful, and thank you for your classmate that already show your art. Okay. All right, we're going to the next question. What do you interest more? Editing, designing, or photograph?
I can say that maybe photograph.
Photograph?
Yeah.
Oh, photograph. So you really like photographs so
Yeah.
much. Why? Why do you like so much?
I've been interested on camera since I was in elementary school.
Oh, that was great. So?
So, but after that, I lost interest, like from junior high school maybe. I
Oh, I
lost
see.
interest in cameras, and then I sold my cameras.
Oh, I see. But then you're interested in it.
Yeah, and I'm
You
interested
st-
again.
Okay, but that's okay, guys. Maybe someday you're gonna lose interest, but you're gonna interesting again.
Yeah.
That's why you're joining something that you're gonna be interested.
Yeah.
Yes, that's okay. I mean,
I'm just bored.
and also you're just, but that's okay. Photograph it also kind of a material that's really easy that you have to learn. You just have to know what kind the camera you have to use, the color, the perspective. Then the photo is gonna be so beautiful.
Yeah.
Even you don't have to edit it.
No editing.
No
The
editing.
raw image.
The raw image you don't have to editing. If you take the photo perfectly.
Yeah, of
if you
course.
take the photo perfectly, that's fine. Okay. We're gonna go into the next question.
Okay.
Is there a message for people who want to enter the Decafe, Manda?
Okay, I have some message for you guys who want to join the cafe. First one is you need to think carefully whether you want to join the
Yes.
cafe or not, so you don't stop halfway, guys.
Yes, that's right, especially because if you want to join the cafe, you have to what?
You need to think really.
You have to
and
think.
you have hobbies in the
You have,
cafe.
yeah, really. You have hobbies in the cafe, especially if you don't like to draw. That's okay. We have photograph, we have
designing, we have
design,
photograph,
photograph,
editing.
everything. Even though you didn't like it, but maybe someday you're gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be your step, skills for your designing and for your job, especially.
Yeah.
Okay. We're
And-
gonna go into the last question.
Okay.
Do you think in the cafe we still need to learn English?
Oh, of course. English is very important for us, guys.
Of course, yeah.
Not only DKV or other majors, we still need to learn English.
Yeah, of course, we still need to learn English because it's actually we can collaborate
Yeah.
with someone out of the country because as people out of the country or bule or Western people is actually really, really, really rich. It's
Yeah,
really
of course, guys.
Yeah, it's really, really rich, and especially if you guys have this skill, can speak English, you're gonna have a
bright future,
future
guys.
for you guys. Yeah, that's really great for you guys. That's why I'm telling you, English is really important for your life
lives.
and skill. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's all for the interview right now. Thank you very much, Manda,
You're
for
welcome.
coming to the radio Suara Teknika 107.7 FM of the program Stereo Stemsi in English on the radio. Okay. And I'm not getting bored to say that we are SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja have a bunch of majors. Please join us in SMK Negeri 3 Singaraja, especially join in the cafe.
Yeah,
Right?
of
Yeah,
course.
don't forget
We'll
to
wait for you.
We are waiting for you guys. And also don't forget to join us in extra of Suara Teknika, Radio Suara Teknika 107.7 FM. Okay, I think that's all for us. Thank you for watching on the YouTube or the radio. Bye bye and see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.